Hi, and welcome back to Wine Wednesday. This is David at USQwines, and in the kind of autumn cheer, we're going to be tasting a wonderful, earthy, and bold Merlot from the Columbia Valley, the White Bluffs region of the Columbia Valley in Washington State, in obviously northwest U.S. So just to start off, you have this idea that your Washington State reds are going to be very similar, or more similar than California, to your kind of old world reds, where your cabs and your syrahs and your merlots are going to have that kind of more rustic, more proper kind of profile. And up there you have the same kind of latitude as you get in Burgundy and Bordeaux. Again, so that lets the sun exposure be particularly similar. So your season is a little bit longer than in California, and this does a lot to enhance those kinds of nice ripe flavors. This Merlot, so these Merlot vines were grown in kind of volcanic soil, so you get that kind of very nice dark mineral profile, and the fruit, after being fermented in half neutral, half new French oak, and then seeing 18 months of oak maturing, is really softened out. And Merlot already has this very generous kind of wide, forest fruity kind of profile. So when you drink this, you're getting a lot of these kind of rustic raspberry profiles, a little bit of dates, a little bit of cassis, and a small tinge of that kind of savory brown herb profile. So again, when you think of those things, you can really get in the mood for those kind of brown leaves, that cooler weather, and some kind of warm sweaters, and a little bit more of that, a little bit more of those kind of heartier meals. So again, as we get into these cooler months, pick up a Claar Cellars Merlot 2013. If you want to give it a try, we do have it on our Enomatic tasting machines, where you can get a nice sip and see if it's what you're in the mood for. So cheers to that. Come back next week for Wine Wednesday. This is David at USQwines.